You're back in your favourite place again. Visiting your relatives.
Cheeky.
You're just visiting your relatives, really.
No, you are your gorillas.
Oh, well, let's see. Well, yeah, they're big boys.
Don't even say them.
They're big boys there. That monkey will be waiting for you.
Yeah, right, okay.
Ozzy wanted to come and see his relations and all. Come on then, dear. We should know this place by now. Day 3?
It's Monday the 15th.
It's 2 actually, isn't it? Day 2. So we're already Monday the 15th of...
It's day 3.
Day 3, yeah. You could go Saturday's half a day, won't it? Day 3, it's Monday the 15th, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're just going to get a brew. Yeah. So, she's going to go to the counter and get a brew. Yeah, okay. Pardon me. We'll come nice and early. And it's reasonable today. That's it. I'm going to sit there. You sit at the side of me.
Yeah.
Have a game brew. Get a cuppa. Just come in a taxi, so we'll have more time to go around the animals and see whether there's a train running. And it's never been running before. I'd like to get around the track with a camera. Would be nice. Change round with the camera. Right hand's okay, but doesn't always work that well. Getting served, my dear. I've got you there. Nice and steady. The surroundings. The kiddies making a racket. Nice big mug of tea. With plenty of sweetener. I've got my own sweetener. We've got my own sweetener, haven't we, Deb? Hey? It's in your bag, isn't it, love? It's in your bag, isn't it, with sweetener? I gave it you yesterday, love. Oh. Have you got any sweetener here? Hey? Plenty of milk in, babe. No positives, alright. There's nothing with cake. So here's to 2018. Let's hope we have a better holiday.
Is this on this one?
It's up to you, love. Which one do you want to go? We're never going to enter the zoo. But camera shake if I can.
Going this way?
I'm going the wrong way, am I? I should know it by now, Deb. We've practically been here every year. Hey? Pardon me, keeping it still, aren't we? Good morning.
I rang up because of paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
He said I've got post pass.
Yeah.
We come every year.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, is there a train running today?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, shame. Going to dinosaurs. Debbie's got the map, but such a big zoo, it's like finding your way around in an haystack.
Project Elephant Base Camp. All of the animals. Oh, right, okay.
Told you. Just get this camera right. Well. I'm gonna go. It's a bit tricky. Very steady.
Trying.
Then it's just the dinosaur.
I think it's up here.
Yeah.
It's deceiving though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey?
Oh, hang on, it's up here.
That's how we came in here, looking greedy.
Oh.
Just use the camera on that. Nice and steady. You can't get it steady, it's just... Can't you? Just keeping that line steady, isn't it? Yeah, they're just the...
Base camp. Please stay safe. Do not feed the animals. No smoking. CCTV in operation. Do not cross, stand or sit on the barrier. But there. Other elephants in a herd help to care for calf, as well as a mum. This is known as all-mothering. Straight.
You turn some off. Turn something off. When we put it on the other, turn something off.
No?
You're up here then.
Along in the tooth, the tusks of the elephant are actually enlarged inside the teeth. Oh, I can see elephants.
Well, it's supposed to be an elephant place. It's sensible this way, isn't
Yeah.
it? Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You put your hands still now. You'll see 3 of them. Probably go down there in a minute.
Yeah.
You'll see 3 of them, can't
Yeah.
you? You can do both, can't you? What a sunny day.
I think we picked the right day, haven't we?
Yeah, well, I said if it's nice today, we'll go,
Yeah.
didn't I?
We're serenading the elephants.
Oh, yeah.
The music.
We'll go take a closer look.
Let's zoom back out again.
Okay. Is it better on the that's light?
Yeah, I think so. Female Asian elephants are pregnant for 22 months.
Wow. Not quite as long as woman's like, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The dog is only 9 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, that's probably
Big eater. In a day, an Asian elephant eats 150 kilograms of food. That's the same weight as 150 bags of sugar. Bloody hell. Auntie says, so I didn't know you were away.
Of course he knew.
Of course he knew.
Only only.
Big dirt. Elephants use their tusks to dig and strip bark off trees. Oh, some little ones.
Go away from the music anyway. Still walking. Shading the
It's hard to see it, son, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you just have to aim at that direction. As long as you see an outline.
Yeah, I can see him.
Just sun will make a bright picture.
Yeah. Might get sunburned. Didn't think about sun cream.
Well, you didn't know, did you?
No. That one there's kicking the log.
No, we won't go inside, Luke.
Yeah.
You see him. We'll be in the enclosure next.
Yeah. The one's come out with a twig. Went out with a snack.
See him. Yeah.
Come out for a snack.
He's eating, Luke.
I know.
Look how quick.
Mm.
A bit of competition for us. He's quick.
I know.
You can chill a bit more today, I think, though. Moving on to the enclosure.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, it's coming, Luke. Oh. Did you see that crack then? Good, isn't it all? Really getting the right lot of sound around here.
Yeah. Every time we've been, it's raining. It's been raining, so we managed to go a day.
It's horrible though, isn't it? We can't predict weather, can we?
We've been lucky. We joined about 3 months ago, but this is about the seventh time we've been. It's not rained yet. We've just been lucky. Really.
Yeah.
We only live around the corner, you see. So
We
thought-
were on holiday for a week.
Yeah, so we joined, but you joined it, and I think it was for a silver pass was £55 each, and you paid a tenner for your parking, so you got your free parking, and then you had it for I think it was 16 months.
That's alright, isn't it?
So we've had it. If you come 3 or more times, you've got money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've got on with that before we even started into next
We
year.
had this horses and yeah, you know, we know horses and all, man. You know, you have to bring you get a bit cheaper. The really is like a couple of a year. But it's still fun.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it used to be.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
They used to a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
'Cause I used to be a member, when the kids were small, I used to be a member of Chesterton. I used to go there, but obviously if you only go probably once every 3 or 4 weeks because it's quite
Yeah.
farther away.
Yeah.
But that's a good suit. With the bats and everything. You've
Yeah.
been there with the bat
No.
cave and all that. It's got like a bat cave.
The best way around is Luke.
I used to go around that way.
Going that way.
So come
Right,
back
okay.
and walk that way.
Yeah.
Go right round.
Yeah.
So you can get ready. Because there's so many
Go
entrances.
right round, past the cafe, then round, all the way round, and then
Yeah.
past the cafe again.
Yeah.
There used to be an entrance there, the other side of the cafe, but we've blocked that off now.
Yeah.
You can get anything if you choose. It's meant to be just for staff. But you can get anything. Can't be bothered. Can't be over. Cuts a bit of walking out.
Yeah.
Well, we walk a bit, stop a bit, walk a bit, stop a bit.
Some of it. We all right.
Because I've got a bulging disc.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke. It's nice to see. Just to remember the days.
Yeah. Go on then. What's it like?
Bye.
Oh, look, there's one over there.
He's having a dinner. If you do that, we'll probably get round better.
Yeah?
He's told you where to go.
Yeah.
What does that say to you when you get back? Eh?
Yes. Strong, aren't they?
Yeah. Very strong. Alright then. Is it that way now?
I think I have to go back that way.
We'll go, yeah, I think there's a few more
Oh,
suitcases anymore.
yeah.
And then we'll go back that way, like you said, we'll put like it's told.
Yeah.
Yeah, more about it. Oh, look at that. That beats Aussie. It's a mouthful.
Elephants Maxima.
Look at that. Well, Aussie with that, but hang on.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so.
That's the same.
Hey.
Same as the other one.
That's the same. Just have a look at these bits. Stills, aren't they? Look at that. That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's intestine around 100 feet. 100 foot long. The length of 7 cars. That is 4 times longer than a human's.
Blimey, normally can expect fucking more. So that's how much. Cool,
Yeah.
Alright then. You resting your feet?
For a minute.
Alright. My legs are weak, stiff. I don't think it's just Mr. Wobble, I think me and you are a bit stiff. What do you say? At least you've got a camera that you can keep still. This is good, isn't it? With clear picture.
This was in the elephant house.
Yes. I've got my
Just seen your brother over there.
Oh, have you? Got my old teachers on. 1977. Mr. Blue Sky.
So we've just seen 5 elephants.
Yeah.
Lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, well, remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
My last film.
Yeah, there was only one, wasn't there? She was on her own.
Gonna try
At
and
least
get
she's got
around
company now.
Yeah, gonna try and get around as much as we can,
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah. We'll get there.
Yep.
So, we'll have a minute, then we'll wander off.
Yeah, well, the bloke's told you what to do.
Go round that way, past
Yeah.
cafe,
That's what he said.
and we'll have our dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're all right. Yeah. It's 12:20.
Yeah. So,
At least we won't go eyeball that way, will we?
no.
Yeah, we just come out the elephants enclosure, haven't we?
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah.
So all the 5 elephants.
Nice to see a few more.
Yeah.
It's not lonely anymore now.
No, she's not. Which is a good thing.
Yeah, she was getting very lonely.
So there's the cafe.
There's plenty of peacocks around there.
Yeah.
Not seen any this time.
No, not yet. They were neat. Toy Choices last year, weren't they?
Hey?
Neat Toy Choices last year.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, they've been in Wits out, you see. But
yeah. Remember one jumped top wall, didn't it?
yeah.
Got them close up.
It's got to be around here somewhere because the sea lions and closures there.
Can hit pelicans, can't you?
Yeah. You can eat your friends there too.
Hmm,
And sea lions.
I know.
Aye.
Central American goatee or something.
Yeah, you can see what eating in there. I think every animal likes eating.
Ooh, look at that big rats.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look like an enlarged rat, don't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Having their food. They must be hungry.
Oh, I don't think like to eat. We have one at home.
But yeah.
He never stop eating.
No. There we go. Got dead close up.
Hey? Yeah.
Go and see. We done pelicans. We have done pelicans before.
Yeah. They went extinct for a while, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, penguins.
Ooh. He's got an itch.
Uff.
Look.
Mm.
Some with water, look. They're going to water swimmers, aren't they? I think there's a penguin. What a beautiful day. Bit different to what we usually do through that.
Yeah.
You can get them somewhere, ain't you? All there. He's really got an itch. You see?
I know.
But it's whistling me. Perhaps he's taken after Ozzy. And he starts with 4, you've seen him, haven't you?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, it's still.
Look at that one. Still do it thing.
He's still itching.
You can gather that switch there. Finish filming, I'll show you.
Ah, I think I'll turn the channel off.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the camera where you're doing
Sit looking at animals all day, me.
that. Yep, I know.
Peaceful.
But you see, all of them are related to you, aren't you?
Oh, fun.
You're right. We didn't get these last time.
No.
We try and get as much as we can. Come back down again. Yeah.
I'm gonna pop up and win 1, 2, 3. Pops. Oh, pops.
Oh, he's coming right close to you, isn't he?
Gentle.
Oh!
Very
They were a bit extinct for a bit, but since we've got a load
Yeah.
wow.
of penguins, they won't be extinct. Brilliant to see them back again. I think it's breeding programs. Don't you?
Yeah.
Very close.
Which was this?
Right, let's go see the gorillas.
He goes with meerkats, he love her.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They go right up and close to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're lovely. And to watch them jump about.
On the pram, yeah.
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 Oh.
You got
Not too sure.
You got 2. Just the 2.
Yeah.
I don't.
She's lovely.
I'm
Is
slow.
that nice?
Spoken up.
Nice at that age, isn't it? Enjoy. Because when you get toddling,
Yeah.
Wow, pops.
Are you see bye-bye penguins? You want to see the gorillas?
No.
Mummy wants to see the gorillas.
yeah, they went quite extinct.
Them gorillas are lovely, you know.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see gorillas in a minute.
Let's go see the gorillas.
Sultan.
Was it?
Come on. Say bye-bye penguins. See you next time.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I like some sea lions when they do the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's on at 2:15.
All right.
Show, full show, yeah.
See how we do. Come on, Fraser.
It's nice to see the tricks they can do with them.
Yeah, it's good. Come on. Let's say bye-bye penguins.
You never want to go where you want to go, or they just get fixed on something, don't they?
Come on.
They get fixed. Yeah. Sun shines and everything at the minute.
Touching seat in here.
Yeah, so.
That big silverback.
Hey, Deb, I didn't know you got so big, darling.
Oh. It's alright, I'll get revenge, don't worry.
Okay. Right,
I'm only small compared to you. You're big one.
Got real close up to this big
let's go and find a
silverback.
Yeah.
Oh, this little baby one there. Just snuggled
Yeah,
up
I
to
was
its
going to
mum.
say, that's me.
Funny. I think she's got 2. Oh no, there's only 1. That was one snuggled up her front. It's all over.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Active Oceans Arena. So we are now just about ready to start our last sea lion display of the day. I have just closed the gates behind me, so if at any point you do wish to leave the arena, just kindly ask you just to use the other side where the gates are still open. And just before we do start as well, I'd like to tell you just a bit about a very special conservation charity that we support here at Blackpool Zoo, and that is the CBD Habitat Foundation. And what these guys do is they look after the endangered Mediterranean monk seal, which is actually Europe's most endangered marine mammal, with less than 700 unfortunately remaining in the wild, and none found in any zoos or collections around the world. Now it is so endangered because of us humans and our tourism and fishing industries. So what our tourism industry is doing is they're building more hotels and tourist attractions on the beaches that these Mediterranean monk seals rely on to live and breed, but also as well we are overfishing the oceans, which leaves them with not much to eat. But thanks to the CBD's hard work of buying back the beaches and protecting that vital habitat, there is a record number of pups being born every year. That kind of hard work is only possible thanks to people such as yourselves that pops even 1 single penny in either of the spinner domes on either side of the arena at the end of a display if you have enjoyed it. So we are now ready to start our last sea lion display of the day. But just at the back of the beach over there, I'd like to introduce you to a very special lady. Now her name is Charlie, and she is going to be our sea lion trainer for today. So please give Charlie a really, really big wave, just to welcome her to the arena. Now, of course, we can't have a sea lion display without any sea lions. So Charlie, she's going to let out 3 of our Californian sea lions. And hopefully at the back of the beach as well, whilst you guys were just waiting, you might have noticed our 3 brand new sea lion pups. Now they're just over 4 months old, and we are really proud of our breeding group of Californian sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo. In fact, over the past 30 years, we've had 40 pups born here at the zoo. So we do have Californian sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo, and ordinarily in the wild, these guys would be found on the west coast of America, and as far north as Canada, and as far south as Mexico. So during the displays, the other adults are just penned at the back of the beach, just off show, just to make sure they don't distract each other, because they are very playful animals and they are quite cheeky. So just during the displays, they are just in the back there, just off show. But later on in the day, once the displays finish, you guys will be able to see them swimming out and about. But we do have 2 of our Californian sea lions just making their way to the top platform up there. And when they do make it to the top, please give them a big, big wave. Just to welcome them to the arena. And of course, they will give you a lovely wave back, before doing that really impressive 3-meter dive into our pool. Now we are really proud of our pool here as well at Blackpool Zoo. It is in fact a saltwater pool, because of course these guys are found out in the oceans ordinarily. And it is in fact the largest of its kind in the UK as well. So I hope you guys just saw at the back there as well, just another Californian sea lion joining our 2 already in the pool. So we've got 3 swimming about in there now. And in a few moments time they're going to make their way up towards the beach. So ordinarily in the wild, Californian sea lions, they spend about 70% of their time on land, and the remainder of that time would be out and about swimming, catching lots and lots of fish. So here come our Californian sea lions, just heading up onto the beach here. So if you guys, in a few moments time, just give them a really, really big wave, just to welcome them all to the front there. They will of course give you a lovely wave back there. So I'm just going to introduce you to our sea lions as well, just so you guys have an idea of who we have here. So next to Charlie there, we do have little Xana, and Xana, she is just 3 years old, and she is just at the beginning of her training. Now, in the middle there, we have Anya, and Anya is 12 years old. And then over there on the other side, we have Gina, and Gina is in fact 16 years old. And Anya and Gina, they are in fact sisters. And they like to greet each other with a little fishy kiss, just like that. But they do get a little bit embarrassed when they see lots of girls and boys watching them. But don't worry, because there's something you guys can do to help them out. So when you see them do this, please give them a big, big round of applause. it's a fantastic way for you guys to let them know they're doing a great job out there and do absolutely love applause. Now, as I mentioned, we do have Californian sea lions here at the zoo, but they do get a little bit embarrassed when people mistake them for seals. No, I don't like that, because they're not seals, of course. They are sea lions. But don't worry, because we're going to go through a few differences between a seal and a sea lion, just to make sure you guys don't get confused between the two again. So over there on Gina's head, hopefully you guys can see a little flap of skin. Now that is in fact her earlobe, a little bit like our own. Whereas if she was a seal, it would just be a hole covered in fur. It'd be quite difficult to spot as well. Now the next difference, a little bit easier to see. If we would take a look at Charlie's hands are about the size of a seal's flippers. But as you can see there, Gina and Anya, their flippers are much, much bigger. And these flippers are really important for our sea lions because of course they can ask for those cheeky rounds of applause, but most importantly, it's about how the sea lions move in the water and on land as well. So as you can see there, Anya, she's able to lift her body weight completely up off the ground. She can run, she can jump up as well and touch Charlie's hand. And she could even climb a set of stairs if she wanted to as well, all whilst looking very graceful and elegant. That's all well and good though. We've seen how a sea lion moves across our beach, but how would a seal move, Anya? So just like that, she'd be dragging her belly along the ground. Not quite so graceful, not quite so elegant. And in fact, a seal has little claws on the ends of its flippers that it uses to help drag its body weight along the ground, just like that. Because their little flippers can't lift them up off the ground. A big, big round of applause there for Anya for that excellent demonstration of how a sea lion moves across our beach and a fantastic impersonation there of how a seal would have moved across our beach. So here at the zoo, we do something called positive reinforcement training, and it is always up to the sea lions if they take part in the displays or not. It's completely up to them. If some days they don't feel like it, that's absolutely fine. But we also use something called a target stick. So as you can see there, Charlie, she does have that target stick in her hand. And with that white handle and red end to it, and being naturally inquisitive animals, the sea lions will touch their nose to the end of that stick. Charlie will give a blow on her whistle and reward them with a fishy treat. Now this means the sea lions know that's the correct behaviour that Charlie was asking from them. And as you can see there, she's even able to move on to just using her hands as targets as well as the training progresses. But using that target stick there, she's able to move Gina all across the beach wherever she wishes, following that target stick. Now the sea lions, they can't tell the difference in between the two colours, but they can tell the difference in shades there. And Charlie, she's even able to ask Gina to enter the water. Now this kind of training is most important for health checks. So Charlie, she's going to ask Gina to lie down. And this will give her a really good opportunity just to check her over for any lumps, bumps, scrapes or bruises that she might have. And she can even ask Gina to roll over as well. Now this means they can call the vet out to do an ultra scan without having to restrain or tranquilise the sea lions, so no stress is caused and the welfare levels remain as high as possible. So how is Gina doing today, Charlie? She's in perfect health, but she looks a little bit sleepy maybe, was that? Big, big round of applause there for Gina for passing that health check. So here at the zoo as well, we want to encourage as many natural behaviours as we possibly can with our sea lions. So of course, ordinarily out in the wild, they'd be hunting for lots of different types of fish in the ocean. Now we don't have any fish in our pool, but we can best replicate it using some props. And it also helps just to make sure that our sea lions are kept nice and mentally and physically stimulated. So as you can see there, Charlie, she has those hoops. So using their forward-facing eyes and their binocular vision, the sea lions are able to move as long, powerful, flexible necks around and catch the hoops just as Gina is doing there. Even that last one there with a bit of a spin. Big, big round of applause there for Gina. She did a fantastic job. A full set. We want to make sure this is as stimulating and as natural as we can possibly make it for our sea lions. So ordinarily, of course, they would be using these reflexes out in the water. So in a few moments' time, Charlie, she is going to take the hoops down to the water. She's going to ask Anya now to enter the water. And as the hoops go out, lots and lots of encouragement, because the sunlight is so, so bright here today, guys. Having a lovely day, but it's quite difficult for our sea lions to see these hoops. So lots of encouragement as she gets these. Here comes the third one, and the last one. the full set, even in this really bright sunlight. Anya there, she did a fantastic job. Big extra round of applause there. So out in the wild, sea lions would be hunting for over 50 different types of fish, and even things such as squid and octopus as well. But if they were out in the water and it was dark, or if the water was murky, or if they were unable to see for a different reason, there is something else our sea lions can use to help them catch those fish. And that is in fact their whiskers. So their whiskers are extremely sensitive, and as you can see there, Gina, she's able to poke those whiskers up around towards the ball, feel around the ball with his incredibly sensitive whiskers, and balance it perfectly on the end of her nose, just like that. Now this kind of behaviour is really difficult. It can take months and months of training, and even up to a year. But as you can see there, Gina and Anya are even able to pass it amongst themselves. Big round of applause there, guys. It is really difficult stuff our sea lions are doing there. So the ball prop is a really good way to make sure the sea lions are getting good use out of those whiskers as well. But again, just like with the hoops, we want to make sure it's as natural, but also physically and mentally stimulating as we can possibly make it for our sea lions. So again, just like with the hoops, we're going to take the balls down to the water. And also as well, this will just prove to you guys, it is the whiskers doing all the work there with that ball balancing behaviour. Charlie, she's going to throw the balls into the water. Our sea lions are going to locate those balls in the water using those incredibly sensitive whiskers, just like that. And then using their eyesight to see where they're going, the sea lions are going to head up towards the beach. So there's Anya, followed very closely there by Gina. Then over to Anya, and then back to Charlie. Big round of applause there for Anya and Gina. So when our sea lions are out and about hunting for all those different types of fish, they're not in fact top of the food chain. So there are other things in the oceans, such as killer whales. Oh, we don't like the word killer whale in this arena. We definitely don't like the word killer whale. So yes, the killer whales would be after our sea lions if they were out in the wild. And there is in fact another predator that would be after them. But we're not going to tell you what predator it is. We want you guys to work it out. So in a few moments' time, Gina, she's going to enter the water. Also along with Zana as well, because Zana, she is very excited to enter the pool there. So Zana, she is just at the start of her training. She's still just getting used to the displays. I think she just wants to go for a little bit of a swim, which is absolutely fine. That's part of the positive reinforcement training that we do here. And here comes Zana back again to the front of the glass. So Gina now, she's going to enter the water. So just focus on Gina down there on the beach. So Gina's going to enter the water, along with cheeky Zana. But we're just going to focus on Gina now, guys. Just down there in the water. So try and work out what other predator we think might be after our sea lions. Then after the count of 3, I want us all to shout it out together. So after the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, did you hear them there, Charlie? Charlie didn't hear you guys at all, so Gina certainly won't have heard you all the way down there. We'll try that again. Girls and boys, make sure your grown-ups are joining in with you. So 1, 2, 3. That was a little bit better. That was a little bit better, but I think we can do even better than that. One last time, everyone joining in. I see we've got a school group up there. Come on, that school group at the top there. I think you can do much better than that. So after the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Charlie heard you that time. So the tiger shark, the bull shark, and even the great white shark would be after our sea lions. So Gina, what would you do if you found a shark in your pool? Up onto the beach as quick as you can. And find somewhere to hide. Big round of applause for Gina for that excellent impersonation of a shark there. But that is all well and good if there's a beach nearby or some land for our sea lions to escape up onto. But if there's no land nearby because they're out in the open water, which they often are in the wild, there is another behaviour our sea lions can do to hopefully escape that predator as quickly as they can. And Anya, she's going to show you exactly what that behaviour would be. A nice big double backflip there, creating lots of bubbles, lots of splashing around, lots of confusion, and hopefully swimming as fast as she can away from that that predator. So sea lions are able to swim at speeds of about 20 miles per hour. They can also do a behaviour called porpoising, where they dive up out of the water, just skim the top and dive back in again, and this helps them to build up even more speed, hopefully escaping that predator or catching those fish. Now, unfortunately, it's not just predators that threaten sea lions out in the wild. There is something else that threatens not just the sea lions, but many, many marine animals all around the world, and that is in fact plastic pollution. So Charlie, she's got that plastic water bottle there, and she's going to do something we should never do with our rubbish. She's going to throw it into the pool. But luckily for us, Gina, she knows exactly what we should be doing with our rubbish, and that is just popping it in the nearest bin, just like that. Big round of applause there for Gina for that really important message there. So it's worth just mentioning that Dana, she's not going to take part in the rest of her display, and that's perfectly fine because it's up to her. She is just in the early stages of her training. She's still just getting used to it, but she'll get the fish a little bit later on in the day, so she never misses out on any fishy treats. And I think she's a little bit hot today because we are having a beautiful sunny day here at Blackpool Zoo. So she'll get the fish a little bit later on in the day, guys. But it is time for a little reward here for Charlie. A nice big sea lion hug there from Anya. Just reinforcing that really special trainer-sea lion bond. And of course, Gina, she does have something for Charlie as well. A little peck on the cheek there and a sea lion hug as well. So guys, just with the rubbish as well, we'd just like to leave you with that important message. If you do have any rubbish, if you kindly just pop it in the bins just outside the arena, to go a long, long way to helping to protect the wildlife around our planet. But if you guys want to give them a nice big, just wave goodbye now, Anya and Gina will leave you with these really impressive front flipper stands there. Just to say thank you to you guys for joining us here today in the Active Oceans Arena. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course enjoy the rest of this very sunny day here at Blackpool Zoo. Thank you very much, guys.
Someone just having a chill out.
Hey?
You noisy bugger.
Yeah, right. The baby seagulls.
Look at that right, wings. The length of them wings.
Yeah, right. Take off with them,
Yeah.
Hey, pardon me. Moving towards you, Deb.
Hello, Mr. Pelican. You see, well, I've had a stroll.
Somebody's being really a bit like Ozzy.
Yeah,
Sleepy boy.
yeah. Someone's got an itch over there. Oh.
Where they're enjoying all animals. Right, go. Yeah, we've seen that.
Look at it up close and personal. Oh, wow. Fight in the process. Nearly.
Yeah, well.
Oh, having a stretch.
You won't get closer to an animal, would you?
No.
You won't get closer to a bird, wouldn't you? Go on now. Don't drink those if they could actually first.
No.
Not like that, would he?
No.
They're probably very high. If you go over there, yeah, you see some of the bellows.
There's one here. There's one here.
Yeah. But like I'll say, tight sort of.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
There's three.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Obviously, he sent his relations in, but doesn't like the churches. Very much. Would he?
No. Oh, fight.
They do play it well. Look, you look marks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your pecking order, I should think, love.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd make that choice? Just communicate that way. You don't use much
That
back.
one was snarling, it's got his tail between his under his legs.
Might be.
He's always frightened.
Unless he's on, it depends where he's on the packing order.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. This is that's endurance. Nice to have some endurance.
Yeah, I've had that one before.
Just imagine all the millet.
I know.
I can't see them dogs surviving it like I look.
No.
This one's new, because they're just man-made, aren't they? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man-bred. It's not a lot of sneezing. You had some of your deodorant.
Funny. I'm definitely frightened of that one.
I think it's just,
You're not pecking
they
on.
have to show how they survive.
Yeah.
It's not all nice and friendly like it is with others. He's just a baby. I like the habitat. Few clips. Very good, these. Very sensitive, these cameras.
Yeah.
Best for that, isn't it? He's going in with, is he? They opened the bang on the door once they went in. One film I did.
Yeah.
Nice and peaceful.
But not a sustainable way to move so hopefully you try to do you want to protect the fires like getting around the wild.
The baby.
Just to use the lines in their natural habitat.
Two babies.
It's a really good course that you can follow local people and it helps to protect the lion population. But there's just towards the end of our big cat talk. If you guys do have any questions about this cat, I'm more than happy to answer them for you. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day here at Blackpool.
Can you see? No? He's having his dinner.
Oh, he's having a big feast. He's having a big dinner.
I don't think you want to be face to face with him. Spend time with my 15 pence chunk of meat. You wouldn't be able to afford that. I bet it's a carcass or something. We like doing bits of film like that.
That was up close and personal.
You get close as you're going to get to a lion. I don't think you want to get too close.
No.
They come this way. I mean, the keepers have to be real careful. But look at that. Shrinking a bit smaller, isn't it? You've got it there. So you enjoying the dinner? Oh, look at that, was it? What is it?
Want the beef?
Very well done. Oh, look at that. Says I'll just get my chapters and what's that. That's the similarities, how dogs do it.
Yeah.
Don't they? Got a picture of him.
No, not yet.
Weird.
I suppose they have to if they won't get something off the floor.
We've seen them born, haven't we?
Yeah. Sent me a picture, Katie. Probably of Ozzy.
As long as Ozzy's alright, we'll soon be back. Won't we?
Yeah.
He's had a good day with his Auntie Kate then. Auntie. Can I have a look in here? Oh, yeah. Side view. Oh, yeah. Past Dempsey. No, it's all right. It's just getting there. Got him.
Hello, Mr. Giraffe.
Big pooches, aren't they? Them? Enjoying yourself. Yeah. Just one, isn't there? Only one. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Just looking and get it on. Left, not too far. There? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, babe. Very peaceful, isn't it? I think we've done well considering we couldn't really plan when we was coming away with me being like I was.
No.
I'm thinking about it 6 weeks ago, I was in agony. Start of September was a bad time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So
at least we've
done some today.
Yeah.
Kate's come down.
Yeah.
And we're at Fleetwood tomorrow.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
So it's been glorious weather today. Come to us for a better day, come we?
Well, it's been brilliant.
We'll have to pile on and find Ozzy was a toy.
Well, I think he deserves it, being a good boy.
Yeah. But Kate said he's been a tired boy today.
Well, he will.
Yeah.
After yesterday.
Yeah. So
we're going to walk down into the entrance, are we?
yeah.
Bring the day to a close.
Yeah. Well, for now.